right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Down. Taylor calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Jackson, escaping the pressure right, and he fires one incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and that'll make it third down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
53 the mark. Check 53.
On third down, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. 21 yards there on third down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He finds Taylor, complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a second down.
At their 48-yard line.
Ready. Number 53. 53. No gap on this defense. No gap. Check safety. Shit.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Here's Taylor. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Let's go now. This is Pittsburgh. Hey, look, three. Check.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the throw left side.
Oh my God.
They'll rule it incomplete.
Touchdown.
Keep his feet in. Second down. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive.
Oh my God, that's a touchdown.
That doesn't
What?
mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Jackson from the shotgun. Here as he's taken down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. They moved the ball pretty well there on the opening drive. You think they're okay settling for 3?
I don't think they're happy about settling for 3, but I think you're exactly right with the word okay because they threw it well, they ran it well. Excellent balance for the first drive of the game.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Here we go. 8 read. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready.
They'll run on 1st down. Hodge, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Watch left. Watch left. How you get on the head? How you get on the head? Mike 50, Mike 50. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive.
Right,
Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. On first down, Taylor. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take
Broncos.
off.
Oh, 3-0.
On 2nd down and 4. Jackson flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
No, I'm playing one. Hmm?
So we got man. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Hey, come on now. Come
Nah, I can't motion him. Nah, I can't motion nobody. God damn, what the fuck? Bro, I ain't never had that shit. I can't motion nobody, bro.
Jackson on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as
And now they
incomplete.
shoot down. He thought
They
it was
went
up
for all the
sideline.
marbles there
Touchdown.
on that long pass. He caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds.
So difficult, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because
I
there's so
can't. I
many
can't even
things
work. Them
you're going
motherfuckers
through
told me,
on that
goddamn,
play,
take the rest
trying
of the
to
week
get
off.
open, trying to catch the ball, and still get your feet down to complete the
Yeah,
process of the
yeah.
play.
Crazy
Not
shit.
successful on that attempt.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them
I was
17
mad,
on
like,
that
oh,
pickup.
I
The
motherfuckers
CD
be
a lot of
like,
times like to
motherfuckers at the
separate
job, like,
speed
y'all,
and
this TV,
quickness,
oh,
and they've
I'm
got
mad
a
as
back
fuck,
that's
yeah.
both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is
What,
so quick too.
what kind of
It
mud I
is
would do with
something,
that?
isn't
Did I
it?
gotta do that
Because
with
you
that?
think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those
He got 2
inside
niggas on the
runs,
field at the
you can
time.
get into the secondary so fast the
That's
linebackers
crazy.
don't have a chance to react.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9.
Who that did?
Jackson.
Oh my God, he didn't throw the
They
ball,
sack him back
bro.
around the 30. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
I called that out right on purpose. I knew he was playing. I knew he was
Half
playing man.
linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Check three. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
I hope. I'm tired looking for it.
Hey, check. 53's Mike.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy.
I take this nigga 1 year deal here.
It almost feels like that
I can't start over with no kicker, man.
man.
Fuck that.
Doesn't it?
He gonna have to go to Mad 21 with me. Fuck that. I can't start over no kicker, bro. That's it. Them niggas don't get no upgrade.
Let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from
the
guys...
nigga running my formation. Look, nigga running my shit. I was the oldest nigga running the goddamn season back. Oh, my God. It's 2 niggas right there. Nobody get that. 3 niggas right there. Nobody get that pick.
Not let them affect you in a negative way.
Everybody reach for the ball. Just go break on the ball. Reach for the ball. Niggas really running my shit, though. That's crazy.
Check out Reed. He's crashing.
Hard. Go.
I got faith in my cornerback. He gonna have to dot me up.
Here's a
He
second
gonna
and
have to dot
7.
me up.
Wide
He
open
gonna
receiver.
dot me up. I got faith in my
Get him down, but not before he
corner. I got
takes it
faith in my
across the
corner.
40-yard line.
I got
14 yards, and it's a
Yeah, he gonna have to. Yeah, all the way down the field. Yeah, I got faith in my boy.
When they thought they were going deep, ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
They'll run on first down.
You say what?
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the
Man,
play
nigga, we
there,
gonna run
second
man,
down.
nigga. What you talking about, nigga?
Early down stuff to put
His
this
money,
offense in
his money
precarious
don't fit
position.
nobody.
We
Yeah,
know
what
the
they
securing
talking
point
about?
of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They'll try the left side. Hodge. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
I can't even get my formation around. But we're going to rock with this.
Check hot route. Hot.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Mike's 50. You can't block me.
Gone.
You can't block me.
Hit it.
They'll look to throw here. He's going deep for Brown.
That nigga stood there. Oh, my God, bro. He stood there. I ain't want to change on him so bad. I want to change on him.
I know many people
So
like to throw
bad,
the tight end,
bro.
maybe in a little flex down
So
position
bad I
because
want to change on
he
him.
creates mismatches
That
with
nigga
his
stood
size.
there, though. That's
The
crazy.
slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 30-yard line. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's
it. You ain't gonna get it like that, bro.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
15.
What we got?
I'm going there now. It ain't going down like that.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
You got 2 goddamn quarterbacks.
A reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Back to throw now on second and 10. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that going to be
Man, so boy, you can't even play that shit no more. You're going to be pass interference. You gotta let the nigga do what he gonna do.
They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. Third and 10.
40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. Danny. 40's the Mike.
Back to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Nice. Canoe.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Gonna say that. Yeah, man, that boy out here got there causing turnovers since he's been over here, but about 3 turnovers in 2 weeks for that nigga, boy. Hey, he just need to change the scenery.
All the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Here we go, D. Here I come. Check 37. Hatchet. Watch the edge. Watch it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught.
Then Lamar throw that to the sideline. That's a touchdown. Throw that bitch, Lamar. Throw that bitch. You can throw that bitch as far as you can toward the sideline.
Meeting, all they talked about was keeping
I
him
just that was a doubt on that nigga right there,
make his
homie.
throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
The give to Taylor. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base.
Yeah, nigga fumbled while he was on the ground. Got there, the lineman picked it up, and he fumbled.
And avoids the turnover.
Hey, the lineman tried to come play trap to save a hole. He fumbled.
It's 1st and 10.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Check. 53's mine.
From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Happy waiting.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
That's the way. 52, Mike 52. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. No, check.
Jackson throwing again.
That's a dot. That's a dot. That's a motherfucking dot. Stop playing with me, man. I'm on a different level, man. I'm on a different level, man.
14-yard touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead.
Hey, regular season key, go there. I don't know about playoff key. Hey, regular season key. Hey, that nigga might be one of the best that ever did.
It almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Hey, yeah, Jim Kelly. Hey, no bowl. Hey, Hall of Fame.
Following the touchdown.
Hey, you say my name, Jim Kelly. SOB.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one.
Niggas don't even know who Jack and Moon is. Niggas don't even hit.
At the 25.
What's up? Hey, shit, goddamn shit. That's mad.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Yeah, Hat got there. Hat got there. Had a good playoff run there. He got there. He had one playoff
Now
run.
they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's a big loss of 3.
Yeah, I started the foundation, let him pass it on. I gave it to my kids.
So
I started the shit. I set the foundation shit. I gave them 50 acres in the middle. Yeah. Whatever they want.
Halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset.
Hey, you know shit. Hey.
Halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Trying to run inside, but
you know she'd be bad for a nigga offense, but they start calling double
no
screen.
gain on the play, and they'll remain a few
Niggas hurt.
inches shy of
Like,
first with 3rd down looming.
It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
All day, baby, all day.
22 Jet Bomber, 22 Jet Bomber.
Check.
Right. Fine.
And they'll give it here to his running back. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. They're going to try and throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone.
Mike ain't trading no goddamn team. Let's go goddamn offense.
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now a pass, and it's complete to QT. That throw
Mike
good
gonna trade for real?
It's second down.
Cause you know, goddamn Wick got there. First go, them pits go. Yeah. And you know, want to take the year off. You know, you get by week 7. Shit ain't looking how I thought it was gonna look. You want to take the year off. You know who talking.
Mike, 53, Mike. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
You see, can I drop a dot real quick? I'm just moving.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Open man is QT, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
We cannot trust.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be
what I don't
2nd
do?
and goal.
I got one of the better running backs in the SOB. I don't even do that shit. Hold on, let me see. I don't run screens and shit. Half-back screens. Right. I be saying goddamn.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Hold it. You said what?
Here's Jackson.
Nigga?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
I'm white man of Hollywood. Can't even jam him on the street stuff, man.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
We cannot trust. We don't want love. Love is for the weak man. Hey, I be at work, goddamn. Hey, that shit hard. That might be the hardest one of those, no cap, though. They got that no weakness hard as fuck.
Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen. That's complete. And he goes backwards.
I don't even know why I went for 2. We're going to take some points for What got down 29. No, what, 19-9. They're going to take some points for
following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Is that Canoe? Hello, that Canoe? With the hit
Look at
stick?
the guy who coughed it up and say,
Yeah.
geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Another
Not a
turtle.
problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him.
Bro, he did a regular hit, though. He just came out that bitch
Knocking
goddamn
it free,
fly,
creating
goddamn. So he
something
hit the
good for
nigga,
your
goddamn.
team.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Called that a very strong gain of 24. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
You said
And
what,
that
Billy?
means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. No chance. 52's the mic, boys, 52. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Push him back. Push him back. Where's 52?
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
Ooh, I had a touchdown. Get
Flush
up out of there,
down
Lamar. Get up
right.
out of there, Lamar. Get up out of there, Lamar.
He'll try
Like,
and
how you
run it.
can't
He'll
outrun?
get
You
just a
9
yard on the
six?
scramble.
That's it,
Second
bro.
down.
I can't outrun him. I took off 5 seconds before.
But instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but
I
you
took
are
off
exactly
running. This
correct, sir.
nigga,
Able
he
to
stood
turn
on the
that
block.
into a positive
But
game.
I can't beat him to the goddamn corner. Like, what is the point? Like, that shit overrated. Like,
Watch the run. Watch the run. It's south, baby. That's baby south.
we don't want you.
To
Love
throw
for
again
the
on second
weed,
down.
man.
Jackson. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a
I like for that
Baltimore
nigga blitzing me. I'm
touchdown.
gonna dot that shit up, man. Who forget like
A
anything I
great
am.
effort
Charging?
there. His 4th touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the
Oh, yeah,
end
he
zone.
desperate. He coming out the end zone. Ooh, he almost died. Hey,
The 20, but not
that
by
would have been a
much,
fumble
as
there.
he's
That nigga
marked
jumped in the
down
air and got
at the
hit quick. That would have
21-yard
been a
line.
fumble. What you doing, man?
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Hey,
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13.
Ah, man, let go, Mullen. Let go, Mullen. Let go, Mullen. Look like I wouldn't got you. That's like I wouldn't got you. Hey, what you say? Goddamn, the Raiders had you playing in the system, and they play games. Hey, now you can do what you want to do. Hey, man,
Very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning
I
football.
ain't saying
We're
no
not
business.
seeing it right now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 50.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
I seen the Jazz playing. He trying to goddamn, look like he trying to goddamn grind. He got a little receiver, a little white boy. He feeding that nigga.
You're able to
Yeah,
hit
yeah, I
receiver
was like,
in
yeah,
stride,
that's it,
and you can
yeah.
pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
He knocked him down.
And
Wow.
seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks
Wow.
this one away from
He knocked
harm.
him down.
Incomplete. Now
That's
it's
good.
3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better, 2 weeks in a row,
Hey, bitch, why you be hating on me
you
so
have a job
bad,
as
though?
long as
I
you
always
want
want to
in
ask
this
you
league,
that.
won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West
Why you
Coast
be hating on me,
offense
though?
either.
Every
He's putting the
game,
ball
Booty,
downfield as well.
Mad, 2K. I can't get my prop. Yeah.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
I gotta go.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Yeah, this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
That's a grown man kick right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on
Hey, big boy, no little boy. Hey, hear me?
and he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know what? You don't want that smoke, man. It's different. Hey, everybody got a plan till they get punched in the mouth, man. You real? It's different months out here, man.
Here from the 7 on
it's crazy out here. She get real out here for real. Hey, going to hit you. That's really what it. Man, come on, man.
Beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there.
Oh, goddamn offense side. Can't even run goddamn. Goddamn. I know y'all ain't used to passing the ball. Oh, damn.
Watch the curve. Watch the curve.
3rd and goal, Jackson.
That's on me. I tried to force it at goddamn touchdown when I could have just goddamn kicked it. And I got the more kick.
His guys will get the football back. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
40's Mike. 40's the Mike. You don't want none. Hey, lock it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to float this one deep right side.
That's pass interference, man.
It falls down incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's complete. It's Collins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Got it? 40's Mike. 40's Mike. Hey, Haywood. Look at me. Zipper. 40's the Mike. Ready?
2nd and 14. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Look, squeeze.
Hey, check.
Kill. Switch. Hey, wahoo. Get it.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, I'm right there. Oh, my God. They didn't give me the pick. Oh, my God. I was right there. They didn't give me the pick. What did they give me? Like, they didn't give me shit. They ran past me.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Hey! Hey! I got 4 down. I got 40. 40's Mike.
2nd and 1. And his throw here's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Orbit. 40's Mike. Ricky. Hey, switch gears. Topper.
On 3rd down, Hodge.
Man, make that tackle,
First down
bro.
yardage to the 35. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm here all day. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Hey, exit.
You got nothing.
Snap.
Back to throw here. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
Man, you let him mouth him, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man.
And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
If I click on the play on it's a pass interference, but you let me out there and get mouthed.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau.
That shit dumb, bro. Because I click on it and play trying, it's gonna be a pass interference. But if I don't click on it and play on it, it's a fucking.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort.
No, you can't at all. And if
2 weeks
nothing
in a
else,
row, I
now
could have
you've
pissed the
put
shit
something that you're
out,
trying
bro.
to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the night as the Ravens push
I need another receiver. Shit, I ain't got no Hollywood. Niggas know want to throw the ball too.
Caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to
Oh, my God, he didn't make the tackle.
you don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
4 down.
They'll set up to throw.
That's a pick.
And this will be incomplete.
That's a
Physical
pick.
play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
40's mine. 40's mine.
They'll set up a throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A big 30-yard play on third. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Motion. Bravo. Check.
He'll look to throw. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
Hey, Mullen got another one, don't it? Hey, I ain't gonna say that.
This defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the
home,
they've
did
been
it?
excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further
hey,
and further out of hand.
The Raven offense set at the line.
I ain't got Ryan Wilson and Chris
The
McAllister over here, dude.
Well, we know.
Addressing at this point. Well, what the hell out of here, y'all? Well, I just asked him why he hating me. He come back with
I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout,
because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out, and no one wants to go back to those memories. But when I was calling college football, I saw a game that a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent, and in the NFL in the 2017 season. I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating.
Oh, man. Mike let me down
this
this year,
team
man.
who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right?
Yes,
As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Come on, D. Back. 61. Match box. Right. 53.
He was just with Clan the other day. Now he ain't really not.
Jackson now. Forced out to his left. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23.
It was just Mike Wick. You shot in the face who's going to die today. Nah, it ain't not him. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, all that shit.
Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
It was just Mike Wick, goddamn. Who's going to die today, goddamn. Yeah,
second and a yard.
You change like the weather, man.
First down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then
right,
running to get to the
hey.
sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the
say
big
like
hit.
the weather, man.
Here we go.
That's how you gonna do. That's how you gonna do me, Mike. Running the whole, the whole SOB listening to this, man.
53, Mike.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson, and it's caught. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, Smoke name in the chat on Smoke Wick.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Check 53. Check 53.
Shit, goddamn, hey, goddamn, jumping out the goddamn bus, we goddamn forming trees. Hey, shit bad, yo.
Jackson. Flush to his right. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Oh, my God.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So do you put it in your quarterback's hands again? That's the question here on 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check. 53.
Again, Jackson. Well, the two men come together, and
That
it's
nigga ain't got my ball, bro. I know goddamn well that nigga ain't got my ball,
brings
bro.
up 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when
Goddamn.
that field shrinks with those safeties,
top,
it's almost
trying to
like
get
there's a
top
couple
two
extra
quarterback.
defenders out there, right?
It certainly is.
For the goddamn
They end up
third,
taking
fourth
up
time,
extra
still get
space
development trait.
just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Come on. 53 to Mike. 53.
I don't want that motherfucker goddamn.
Here we go. Mike, 53.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
I just told you, oh my God. Wait, watch the last play. He'll tell you. Watch the last play. He'll tell you. Watch that. Nigga wide open. Hey, go hand the ball. Walk. I could have scrambled and got him touch. I should have just scrambled and ran it in. Fuck. I tried to throw it. He wide open though. I tried to throw the bitch goddamn. That shit crazy. Come on, man. Ain't no bombs on the MVP in the NFL, man. I mean, how you look at it.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want
No
to.
ball? Oh, you said Cal. Oh, okay, my
And
bad.
we're losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over,
Ah,
right?
I thought it
And the
was
coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Mike 40. Mike 40. Go. Check Mike 40. Check. Greystone travel. Get it.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. This one brought
That's
in
not a
by the
pick?
6'5" tight end Waring. And
All
he's
them
gonna
white
get this
jerseys
up
right
to
there,
the
that's not a pick.
24-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. 5.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. A good pickup. They get 8, but it's 3rd down now.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Tight end right. Tight end right. 3 down. 3 down.
Looking to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result.
That's a pick.
And my goodness, another
Is that no money? 3 on money? 3 on. Hey, you say you never do no shit in Arizona. They drug test when you come in. 4 picks in 2 games.
Set ready. Now the Army. Army. Go. 3. Alert 3. Zip it. Rush in.
On first down, it's Taylor.
I ain't trying to have Roger Goodell call.
He is going to go nowhere. as
I ain't trying.
him
I ain't
behind
trying
the
to.
line.
I ain't trying to have Roger Goodell calling the phone, blowing me up, and all that. Yeah, I ain't trying to do all that.
A 3-yard loss to start the
But why
drive.
you?
They'll look to
Man,
make
that's
that up
crazy.
and then some on 2nd and 13. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves them with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
What game you watching? Who winning?
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Check 99. Check 99. Tight dog. Tight to 6. Roll it. Check 26. Check 26.
Play action. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
Y'all trying to go shoot some folks
So
on?
for the Ravens, it's a dream start.
I'm like,
2
oh,
wins
nah,
and
this
2
is a
early
goddamn
road
game. Be running hot and
games.
shit.
And
Soon
they'll
as
get a
you
few
get about
days
2
to
games
savor
and
this
get
one
the
before
flow,
they
get
take
it out
on
there
the
and get in
Jacksonville
rhythm.
Jaguars.
Goddamn.
Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll fall to
Top star running
1-1,
hot.
and they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad beat pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see
My D-line ain't get 4 sacks that game. Let me down. That nigga was throwing on the center and not protecting.